guys, Wiley here. I'm gonna do a little voiceover today because man, the wind was really blowing hard today out on the lake, and not so much that it was blowing, how hard it was blowing. It was the fact that it was cold. So I want to thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel, and we bring you some tips today on some things to try when the fish are there and they're not hitting the plastics. So I tried at least 4 different colors before I caught my first fish, and at least 2 different presentations, and the one I thought was the one that they wanted, and I realized they wanted movement, was that I would go down to 18 feet and then I would pull up and then let the jig slowly fall back down, because the 2 fish I caught them on the fall. So that's what I tried at the beginning.
Yeah, nice crappie. He hit it right at the bottom. I was bringing it down. So 18 feet of water, hit it close to the bottom. I want to say they're about 16 feet deep. Got this brush glider on. It's kind of red, silver, but I'm not sure if this is really the bait that they want. So I caught 1 fish on it, and I'm gonna keep fishing with this one bait and see what happens. What's going on, man?
Man,
you fishing with the tide jigs?
Yeah, I got 23.
20. Man, I got 1 fish. How long you been here?
I got here early.
Yeah.
But, it was real windy, so I just stayed in the parking lot.
Uh-huh.
I got on the water, I guess, at 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I came here yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and I got 20. And I'm tossing it.
Are you tossing it out and letting it fall?
Yeah. And right now I'm fishing 20.
20 feet deep?
Yeah. I was catching some at 15, but that was back up that way. I think it's a little bit shallower. When I came out here, I got deeper.
Yeah. You been fishing on this side over here mostly?
Man, let me see. I have not caught 1 fish on the outside pillars, either side. And I've been fishing on the side you on. Cause the wind.
Yeah, you just been tossing and letting it swing back to you.
And then, cause I did that yesterday. Yesterday, the wind, it was blowing a little bit harder yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
And I would stick my nose toward the pillar.
Right.
And I toss it, and let it fall back. I think they was standing up on this side of it. And then when they get past that pillar and sucker, they'll hit it hard. I know I caught about 35.
Really?
Throat,
you have to throw it.
And but today I've been catching that way too. But also I've been sitting up kind of like this. I toss it diagonal like an X.
Yeah.
And then just come back this way. And I think some of them may be hanging in between.
In between them, yeah. What kind of fly you use? What kind of tie you use? Black and trust? No, it's blue.
Greenish archer. Greenish archer. And then the top one is like a brown gold.
Yeah, they just been hitting either one of them.
Yeah, and then they don't care about the nipples.
They don't care about the nipples? No.
Because I've been getting fish without nipples.
Oh, okay.
I was like, let me see if they're going to hit it. I throw it out there and they hit it.
Hit it without the nipples, huh?
Yeah.
And this thing's a stack full of fish too. I've been scanning them. Almost seem like almost everything like
How deep is it here?
28.
Okay. And I also try dead sticking.
Okay, yeah.
Just kind of hold it. Cause
Man,
a lot of times what I do, I toss it and let it fall back. And when it get back, I hold it for like 10 or 15, 20 seconds. They can't stand it.
They just poof, come and hit it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put on some tide jigs.
Yeah.
See what I got, some tide jigs.
You got some?
Yeah.
Okay.
You tie those jigs yourself?
Oh no, I bought these from these are stock thumper jigs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I got.
What you say?
Yeah, that's some jigs I got. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she tie. I buy those, and then I buy Lemons Tackle by Steve.
Yeah.
And what you call maybe some hard hitter. Dude out of Houston. Yeah, I bought some from him.
I think I ever heard of it. Well, I heard of it, but I don't think I had.
And he got a YouTube channel.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard hitter. Yeah, okay, yeah. Uh-huh.
95% of the time. That's all I use.
You do, huh?
Yeah.
You just like hand ties better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what though? It's all, you know, what really it is, it's probably confidence.
Yeah, uh-huh.
You know. And I got my real lock in like 20, 21 feet.
Uh-huh.
I don't even really. I don't even really to it. I don't even really know.
You just
Until the fish hit.
fish in.
Yeah.
So I'm getting ready to do a toss out on this with this tied jig. So basically, what I'm doing, because I got a 10-foot rod, I'm just gonna sling it over my shoulder and let it go out. You know, that's 20 feet, 18, 20 feet of line out, and I'm letting it just drip back to me. Oh yeah, I want to give you some tips on how to catch your crappie while you're eating your lunch. I'm just kidding. So the wind picked up, and it was actually messing up my presentation when I tried to do the toss out. So while I was eating my lunch, I thought, well, let me try something. So what I'm doing is I went a little deeper with the maybe like another foot deeper with the jig, and I'm trying to get that same look by slinging that jig around to kind of get that toss out look by just moving the jig left to right and see if I can get a hit like that. And if I do get a hit like that, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swim the jig, but I'm gonna swim it. Normally when I swim it, more of a natural, slow swim. But I'm gonna pick the speed up so that my line is not at a 90-degree angle when I'm swimming it. So it's gonna be a pretty fast swim.
Guys, what I'm doing is I'm at 20 feet and I'm swimming jig alongside this pylon. I have all two tied jigs, about a foot apart. Feet of water and the fish is suspended. Hey guys, coming off the water, had pretty good luck today, but I'm gonna show you what I was using today. Was this Tide jig, green and chartreuse is what I caught most of the fish on, and I ran into Brian, and Brian set me straight. I was throwing plastic and I was switching out colors on plastics, and I really wasn't catching any fish. And ran into Brian after being here for about an hour, and Brian was like, man, I'm getting ready to go. I already got my limit. And he was using black and chartreuse Tide jig, and he said he was using a blue Tide jig. So, but I went with this. So one of the things Brian was doing when I ran into him, he said, hey, look, I'm setting my line at 20 feet, and I'm doing a toss out, and he's tossing it out like that, and then letting the line, letting his jig float back to him, and then when it got back to him, if it didn't get a hit on the drop, then he would let it sit without moving it for a few seconds, and then see if the chase is still on, and see if somebody was going to come up and hit it in. So these are Brian's tips, and you know, if you're going to fish under the bridge, that toss out is very, very effective under the bridge. Just make sure you know that there's no brush or anything underneath that bridge where that pylon is. So you can try that toss out and let it drift back to you, and let it sit, and then you can get a hit like that. But Tide jigs was the jig of the day. I mean, that's what the fish want. You got to get a fish what you want. I wanted to fish with plastics today, but I had to get a fish what the fish want. And then, so when you go to a lake and you have something in mind, and you run into somebody and they say, hey, this is what I'm doing, and they got their limit, I think you might want to listen to them and do exactly what they're doing. And that's what I did today. Thanks, Brian, for the help, and I'll see you guys next time.